What's up, traders? It's Mark Sebastian. I am your only option. I'm obviously on a working vacation here up in Michigan. Today, we're going to be looking at what happened with the S&P, the Russell 2000, the NASDAQ 100. We're going to talk about the VIX. We're going to talk about bonds. We're going to look at oil. And I'm going to give you that one stock I am watching closely. So with that, let's dig in. All right, everybody. So we closed the day above 6,200, 6,204.95. Really nice move, up 0.5%. The Dow was up a little bit more, up about 0.6%, and the Russell 2000 was up about, the Russell 2000 was up only about, call it 15 basis points. So kind of the laggard. Q's led, of course. Q's were led by Apple and Broadcom. I'm going to circle back to those names here shortly. So, really nice day. And part of what's helped is, again, USO no longer the leader. It's no longer what is dictating what's going to happen with this market. That has moved away from oil. I like that we're seeing some strength in the bond market. The strength of the bond market is one of the things that I believe is going to lift the stock market. Part of the reason why I like the Russell 2000 so much. Bonds strong, really good for small caps, really good for industrials. Looking at VIX, closed the day up 0.4%, but but you got to remember we're coming off a weekend, so weekend adjusted, call it down a little bit. Another day below 1670. And I believe by Friday, we're going to have the VIX potentially below 15. I have a huge trade, group of trades, 5 trades total that I'm going to be doing on Tuesday. I was going to start them on Monday, but we got a torrential rainstorm here in Michigan, and it basically cut my internet. So we moved it back a day. So by an act of God, there's one more day to sign up for this trade. I'm going to be doing 5 stocks. The last time I've done this trade twice. The first time I was 6 out of 7. The second time I was 2 out of 2. This time I'm going 5 out of 5. I'm looking for 50 to 100% minimum on each of these trades. You can join by clicking this link. All right, so circling back, we've talked about VIX, we've talked about USO, we've talked about bonds. What is leading the market? The answer, SMH market factors, the ETF for semiconductors. It has been so strong. It has held the market up. You saw the move NVIDIA made. It's been, again, really strong. Now, the stock I'm really honed in on is AMD. AMD is no NVIDIA. It did close the day down. This will be, we had kind of the big reversal candle on Friday, and then a little bit of follow through. We get a little bit of selling on Tuesday. AMD might have a little bit of a soft week. The other one I'm watching is Apple. I don't know who decided to buy Apple. They have a report of a major reversal in Siri AI strategy. Okay. They're talking about adding an Anthropic and OpenAI into Siri. So that was why it's up 3 weeks. They're so behind the curve. I think you use this as an opportunity to fade. I like Apple back below 200. So, folks, what should you expect for the rest of the week? It's the 4th of July. We're generally going to meander higher. VIX is going to come in. I think you'll see some strength in bonds. And I really like the Russell 2000 through Thursday. All right, everybody. I am Mark Sebastian. I want to remind you one more time, you could join me in this special situation, 5 equity trades with 0 to K that I think are going to be absolute bangers. Click the link here. If you're watching me on YouTube, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm Mark Sebastian. I am your only option. Have a good one.